Have you ever wanted to just stop? In the far corners of Maine, quiet isn't a luxury, it's a way of life. Here, the biggest news might be a moose by the creek or the first frost on pumpkins. This quiet isn't empty. It's alive with the rustle of pines, the call of a loon, and the slow rhythm of days. As you leave the highway, the world narrows to winding roads and endless forests. Cell service fades, and so does the rush. At first, the silence feels strange, but soon your shoulders drop, your breath deepens, and you notice the sunlight through leaves, moss on stone, and a sky full of stars. This isn't the Maine of lobster shacks and busy harbors. It's the heart of the state, small communities tucked by lakes and woods. Neighbors know each other by the sound of a truck, not just a name. Life here is built on connection, self-reliance, and a deep respect for nature. The peace you find isn't just the absence of noise. It's the presence of history, community, and a way of life preserved against the odds. It's a secret, a whisper on the wind, inviting you to slow down and remember what matters. Here, wealth is measured in moments of pure tranquility, and that's a story worth telling. In the city, the clock rules. Out here, life moves to the rhythm of sun and season. Mornings start with sunlight and birdsong, not alarms. The day's agenda, set by weather, not apps. Coffee on the porch, mist on the lake, no rush, no traffic. Tasks are simple. Tend the garden, walk the dog, chop wood, check fishing traps. Every action has purpose. The general store is more than a shop. It's the community's living room, where news and laughter are shared. Time slows. Conversations matter. People listen. As evening falls, dinner is from the garden or a local farm. Entertainment is the porch, the crickets, the fireflies. It's a simple routine, but it's rich, reminding you that time, connection, and peace are life's true treasures. Out here, you remember to make room for what matters. The day ends not with screens, but with stars and silence. It's a different kind of day, one that fills you up. And it's a life that lingers in your memory. That's the real gift of Maine. To know a place, you have to know its people. Earl, in his 80s, lives in the house his grandfather built. This is my family's story. Why would I leave? Sarah, an artist, stayed for the kindness. When her car broke down, a neighbor she barely knew helped. No payment needed. That's what neighbors do. At the annual potluck, recipes and friendships are shared. Here, people trade convenience for connection, and the chase for more for the satisfaction of enough. The best things in life aren't things. It's a good conversation, and knowing help is always close. The real riches here are found in people, not possessions. That's the heart of this place, and a lesson for us all. If people are Maine's heart, the landscape is its soul. Picture dawn on a glassy lake, the only sound a loon's call echoing across the water. The forests are ancient, pine, birch, and maple stretching for miles, a living green in summer, a riot of color in autumn. Driving through fall foliage feels like moving through a painting. Wildlife is everywhere. A moose in a marsh, deer at dusk, an eagle soaring overhead. These moments remind you you're just a visitor in a much older world. Even winter, harsh and long, transforms the land into a sparkling wonderland. The silence is profound, the air crisp, the night sky ablaze with stars. Here, the Milky Way spills across the heavens, and you see constellations you never knew existed. The landscape humbles you, connects you to something vast and wild. It's not curated for tourists, it just is. Every season brings its own beauty, its own reason to pause and marvel. In Maine, nature isn't a backdrop, it's the main event. And it changes you, if you let it. That's the soul of this place. Life in remote Maine isn't a fairy tale. The nearest store might be an hour away, and a snowstorm can leave you stranded. The internet is slow. Takeout is a fantasy, and you learn to rely on your own skills and your neighbors. But these challenges aren't just tolerated, they're embraced. They build self-reliance. You plan ahead, fix things yourself, and prepare for whatever nature brings. The real magic? These hardships forge strong community bonds. When you can't call a pro for every problem, you turn to each other. The neighbor with a plow is a hero after a blizzard. The one with a generator shares power. This interdependence creates trust and connection deeper than casual friendship. What some see as inconvenience, locals see as opportunity to be capable, connected, and in tune with the world. Solitude isn't loneliness, it's reflection. Distance isn't isolation, it's peace. People here choose a life that's deliberate, meaningful, and secure in its own way. Strength is born from solitude, and resilience is forged in the wild. That's the real story of Maine's quiet heart, and it's a strength worth celebrating. Step away from the world's noise, and you find magic in the mundane. Joy isn't in grand moments, but in small, everyday details. Hanging laundry in the sun, picking a ripe tomato, the warmth of a wood stove on a cold night. Each season brings its own pleasures. Spring's first flowers, summer swims, autumn harvests, winter's quiet. Life here is about savoring what's right in front of you. You become more present, more mindful, noticing the light, the birds, the beauty in a spider's web. Happiness shifts from chasing the next big thing to appreciating the simple things. It's a quieter joy, but deeper and more lasting. Out here, you realize you already have what you need. The simple things are the main event, and that's where true happiness lives. There's a question that lingers here. Could I live this life? The North Woods pull at you. A whisper of authenticity, a chance to trade traffic for birdsong and commutes for forest walks. Maybe it's a longing for nature, for belonging to the world instead of just passing through it. Here, you rediscover curiosity and wonder. Hidden waterfalls, forgotten trails, local legends. The wilderness invites you to explore, to find what's around the next bend. This pull isn't loud. It's a gentle suggestion that another way of living is possible. It asks what you truly value. Success or peace? Technology or a sky full of stars? The North Woods don't give answers, but they offer the quiet to find your own. It's a secret worth discovering, even if only in your heart. The journey is personal, but the invitation is open. Sometimes the wild calls you home, and sometimes it just gives you space to dream. In our noisy world, we fear quiet. But in Maine, quiet is a gift, a presence, not a void. It's the kind of silence that lets you finally hear your own thoughts. This quiet heals, clears your mind, and brings clarity. In the stillness, you reconnect with creativity, purpose, and gratitude. The people here cherish this gift, knowing the most important things happen in quiet moments. It's in the silence you see beauty, appreciate loved ones, and feel truly alive. This wealth can't be measured, but its value is immense. Maine teaches us that quiet isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. It's essential for well-being, relationships, and connection to the world. It's a treasure waiting for anyone willing to slow down and listen. We've journeyed to Maine's quiet heart, a place of slower rhythms and deeper peace. Maybe this story sparked a memory or a dream of your own quiet place. Whether you long for a small town or just more peace in your life, that longing matters. These stories remind us there's still goodness and beauty in the world. The conversation doesn't end here. Your stories and dreams are part of this tapestry. What's your quiet place? Share it in the comments below. Let's build a virtual front porch, a community of kindness and connection. Subscribe for more stories, and let's keep celebrating the simple, peaceful side of life.